What's up, indies? In today's video, we're going to talk about why you can't find a band manager and what you can do about it. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Emily Holler and I am super passionate about helping independent musicians grow and monetize their audience. Almost all artists want to find themselves a manager. Am I right? I mean, having a motivated and knowledgeable manager to perform all of the admin tasks and do all the promo while you focus on creating the music sounds like a dream come true. But the problem is there's just not enough managers to go around, and just quietly, managers are potentially at risk of becoming an endangered species. And the reason for this is because it's a really hard job and it can be quite loveless at times. It also carries a lot of risk. You can invest in an artist for a long period of time, and if that artist chooses to end the contract and walk away, then you can end up with very little. So there's not a lot of incentive for managers sometimes. But anyway, let's get to the point. How can you get a manager? Well, first of all, it's important to understand the different types of managers. So like, for instance, let's look at specimen A. Let's call her Mandy Motivated. So she's inexperienced, but she's super keen. She's naturally organized and good with people. She's eager to give it a go. And what she lacks in knowledge, she makes up for in enthusiasm. This is perhaps the easiest kind of manager to find. She could be like a friend of the band or someone that's studying music business. And this can be a good option for an up-and-coming band who are just needing someone to share the workload. But just be aware that this person is learning as she goes, right? And because she's representing you, it's important to have really good communication and make sure that you're on the same page. Let's look at the next type of manager, specimen B. Let's call him Peter Professional. So this guy has his own management company. He's maybe managing 4 or 5 artists, and for his business to be profitable, he needs to earn around $80,000 to $100,000 gross every year, because after tax and after expenses, that's barely even an average wage. So he needs at least 4 or 5 acts to be turning over $100,000 per annum each for him to make his 80 to 100 grand. And that really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? So to be on Peter Professional's radar, your band needs to be earning like 80 to 100K in revenue every year, and then it's a worthy investment for him. So to be on Peter Professional's radar, you need to increase the revenue that your band is making. Make sure that you're profitable and you're turning over a reasonable amount of money. So specimen number 3, let's call him Lenny the Legend. Lenny the Legend already has a really successful act, or maybe more than one really successful act in his company, right? So he's making a bunch of cash. Because he's making so much money, because he's in a financial position to do so, he can invest in an artist that he can develop. So he can take an artist in that isn't earning a lot of money, that may be in the developmental stage of their career, and he can invest in that artist. For you to be on this guy's radar, you've got to be absolutely amazing at what you do. You've got to demonstrate enormous talent and the potential to achieve huge success for him. And you've got to be willing to work hard as well. So the key takeaways here are, if you want to attract a great manager, you've got to build your business, your artist business, and increase your revenue so that you are worthy of investment. Or you've got to hone your craft and be amazing at what you do so that you're worthy of someone investing their time and money, because that's valuable. To be attractive to a manager, you've got to be top of your game. But it's not all doom and gloom, because there's a lot of self-managed artists that are doing really well. There's never been a better time to be an independent musician, and if you can grow your business and learn the skills to manage yourself, then you'll be in a really good position when a manager does come into the picture, because you'll be able to work with them and speak the same language around the organization and the management strategies. So I hope this video was useful to you. I hope you got some benefit. If so, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and thank you for watching. Here's to your success.